Annika. I've got the chart here that you emailed about, and I wanted to just talk briefly about it and explain it, and I think it will help with your understanding for this section. So for this chart, what we're doing is we're trying to figure out how many ways we can make this committee of co-chairs. And so it really doesn't matter if we put, Fred and Barney as co-chairs. That's the same as if we put Barney and Fred. And so we have to consider that when we're trying to figure out how many different ways there are to make this group of two co-chairs. So the first one's kind of easy because if you only have two students to choose from and we have to choose two people to go on this committee, then there's only two ways to do it. There's only one way to do it. And I said it was easy. What was I thinking? Okay, only one way to do it because you've just got those two people. So, okay, great, you're the committee. Now, if we have three people to choose from, then we have exactly three ways that we can choose a committee of two people from those three. So there's actually 6 ways to arrange, those numbers in pairs or those people in pairs, but half of them will be the same. So, like I said earlier, if we have Fred and Barney or Barney and Fred, it doesn't really, it doesn't make a different committee. It doesn't matter which order we put them in. It's the same combination, so we can't count it twice. So there's 3 combinations there. The same thing with 4. If we have 4 people to choose from, then the number of combinations is going to be 6 because we would have 4 people to choose from for the first spot and then 3 people to choose from for the second spot, but we've counted everybody twice when we do that, so we have to divide by 2. So as you go down the chart, you should get this pattern, and I'll let you carry that pattern all the way through. And these are special numbers. They're called triangular numbers. And you see what's happening here. They're going up by 1 more each time. And so we could use that pattern to predict what's going to happen for 7 and for 8 and maybe even for 10. What the question is actually asking you to do also is to try to see if you can find some kind of mathematical equation that works here. So in this case, term 1 is 1, term 2 is 3, term 3 is 6, and so on, and see if you can find a way to come up with a formula so that we can get any term, which is term n. So I won't give you the answer to that. What I'll ask you to do is look up triangular numbers on the internet and read about them a little bit and find out how that pattern works, because I think that you'll be able to read more explanation and get a better understanding by reading through that. And then you can use that formula to predict how many for 10 students and so on. Okay, so I hope that helps. Email me lots and lots whenever you have questions. That's what I'm here for, okay?